Greetings and welcome to the Sports Card Ripping Teacher. So I feel this time of the year, every team, probably besides the ones that are in the Super Bowl, are talking about the cap casualties, trying to save some money for next year. And one of the ones I keep hearing for the Green Bay Packers is Josh Jacobs. Now that's their primary running back and still doing a phenomenal job. You know, this year he was a little bit dinged up, but still played. I think he only missed maybe 1 or 2 games that he was out. But I think that is the wrong place to look to cut someone. First off, the running backs they have behind him, I think Marshawn Lloyd was supposed to be that heir apparent to Josh Jacobs, but he has not found the playing field at all. Chris Brooks is there as well, and my mind is blanking on the other person there. He had a couple 100-yard games this season, in fact, but I just don't think they're ready. But also, it is Josh Jacobs' leadership that the Green Bay Packers need. Again, having one of the youngest teams in the NFL, you need some leaders there to help these young bucks along the way. And listening to him in his press conference times or with beat reporters, he's saying all the right things, building up players. And I think those are the ones you need on your football team. Now, some other people I think that could get cut. I hated Aaron Banks from the University of Notre Dame. He's due a roster bonus soon, but I also think the Packers have a lot of issues on that offensive line. So cutting him, I think, might be a good financial thing, but I don't know where you're going to find someone else to take his place. So I have a feeling that he is going to be back. Let's see here. Nate Hobbs is one. Again, in the NFL, the greatest ability is availability, and Nate Hobbs, you are not available. I would cut him, save whatever you're going to save on that contract right there. I have heard, and Graham be sad about this one, Xavier McKinney mentioned could make some sense, possibly trading him. The Packers do have a really good safety in Evan Williams right there. So, again, that might be one of those business decisions. So I think your NFL teams have those same decisions to make. Brandon McManus, you've got to cut him, whatever it is. Just, it was bad. And, people want to just say, oh, it's only kicking. It's only kicking until you start missing these field goals, which he got into a spell where it was just terrible. And I think the number one man in Green Bay that we need to cut ties with is Rashawn Gary. Again, taking plays off. All right, there we go. I'm back. I called my mom earlier today. It's her birthday, and they were at breakfast, so my mom was just calling me back about one more thing. Always pick up the phone when your mom calls. That's for all you youngsters out there. But Rashawn Gary, when the Green Bay Packers pick up the phone to tell you, pal, you're out of town, thank you for your services. I think he liked being a Green Bay Packer, but the production just was not there. And I think you have the same feeling about some players on your football team as well. All right, class is in session. Today is Friday, January 30th, 2026, lesson number 104. And today goes out to Lou Gehrig. I'm sure everyone knows about Wally Pipp because of Lou Gehrig. Wally Pipp had a headache, asked for a day off. In comes Lou Gehrig. See ya, Wally Pipp. But Lou Gehrig turned into a Hall of Famer, 2-time MVP, a Triple Crown winner, won the World Series 7 times, 8,001 at-bats. He had 2,721 hits, 493 home runs, a .340 batting average, 1,888 runs scored, and 1,995 RBIs. Pretty good production right there from the Yankee Hall of Famer. But one of his nicknames I didn't know, Biscuit Pants. I wonder how you get the name Biscuit Pants. I do like biscuits myself. Now, in 1990, Wayne Gretzky scored his 100th point in the season. Pretty good this early in the season. And it was his 11th straight year of having over 100 points, and it was an assist in a 5-2 victory, I believe, over the Devils. In 1957, Payne Stewart was born, one of my favorite golfers. But today is my mom's birthday. 100% chance she's not going to watch this. That's why I called her on the phone earlier today. But without our moms, folks, we would all just be clueless, wandering around. That's why I tell the boys so many times, like, it's because of your mom that you are all here and successful, clothed, nutrition, brushing your teeth, having clothes, all those things. Shout out to all the moms. Let's open some cards. All right, we're back. So today we are going to complete the first half. That's right, this first week And New England has jumped out to the lead as 14 New England Patriots to only 12 Seattle Seahawks. And right now, it is a shutout in the first half, and we're going downtown hunting. I'm not messing around, folks. I am going back to the pencil, the ever-faithful Ticonderoga, which didn't give a really good, little tougher plastic on this year's Optic football. In the past, that old Ticonderoga would just slice and dice its way through the package, but maybe that means there is a downtown in this one right here. So last week, I really wanted to open it up this last week. As soon as I opened up the last blaster, it was almost the same set of base cards. If I get another Joe Burrow card here, folks, we know that the collation of these things is terrible. That was my third Joe Burrow in 3 blasters. Finally, Optic Football is in the trading card database, so I need to put in the ones I have so far. But yes, last week, it was all doubles. Miserable. All right, let's go here, folks. Concentrate on that downtown. Come on now. Come on. All right. Mason Taylor, Calvin Johnson on the silver. Pretty sharp looking card. Tyreek Hill. Man, last time I saw Tyreek was on that cart just giggling and laughing, knowing that he was out of Miami, which kind of has been called Green Bay South here of late. You know, Jeff Halfley, I think one of their, I don't know if he is I don't think he's not the GM, but some sort of position in there, Green Bay Packer, one of the suits. Caleb Johnson, Jacoby Myers, Justin Herbert, who I don't think we have, Lamar Jackson, my birthday buddy right there. So I do think we are a new collation. Any Seahawks or Patriots? No, I'm trying not to be called out today, folks, for missing one. Little Brock Purdy action there. I did secure on Walmart's drop the other day a mega box, so I think we'll do that maybe Wednesday or Thursday of next week. I think it should be delivered to my house on Wednesday. So probably Thursday we're going to open up that one. Jelani Walker, Jalen Royals on the Chiefs card. Brandon Ayuk, a strange season, that's for sure. And Brock Purdy. A little thicker there. Thought maybe something was sticking together. So let me know, how's your Optic quests been? Have you been able to pick any up? Definitely been easier for me, and anyone can do it. Just, follow Card Restocks Flip on Twitter, on X. Get those updates when things go live, because small batches from Target have been going live here and there. Get 2 at a time. Mikael Williams, Eli Manning, which I think he's a Hall of Famer. I mean, not the greatest stats in the world, I don't think, but Terrell Suggs. But winning Super Bowls definitely has to be worth something. So we got here 366 touchdowns for his career, 244 picks, 84 1/10 rating, 7 rushing touchdowns. I mean, that's a pretty good career right there. I don't know. What do I know? I'm not a huge Eli Manning fan, but I do think he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. What do you guys think? Come on. Oosh. There we go. All right. R.J. Harvey, pretty nice card to get there. Travis Hunter, very nice card as well. Centering a little bit off, I do believe there. Steven Jackson, he was a beast. He was a beast. J.K. Dobbins. So again, down to 1 pack left, but nothing for our Super Bowl combatants here. Yeah, I've already looked at those, so nothing to speak of. I do have a new collation here, so I can definitely cross some cards off of my list. Cole Kmet, University of Notre Dame. All right, folks, Glory's last chance at a downtown today. Trey Amos. We've got Best Tutties, George Kittle. Shout out to Hammy, his wife's favorite player, George Kittle. Brock Purdy, pretty sharp looking card. I assume maybe Christian Watson and Jordan Love for this card for the Green Bay Packers. Need to look at that checklist. Cortland Sutton, man, the Broncos would have been feasting pretty well today. and Cole Kmet. No downtown, but right now, New England's got 14. Seattle's got 12. We'll see you back next week. Everyone have a great weekend. Class is dismissed.